supposed to be Reese Matthews going one-on-one with Killian Red here tonight. Now going to see the total package take on Quantum after, of course, Killian Red was laid out in the boiler room courtesy of Bloody Justice. And now it's even up in the air if Red will make it to fortune to defend his Great American Championship against Bloody Justice. Reese Matthews, though, might be a bit miffed to find out. There's going to be a Spectre at ringside for this one. Dave Turner requesting a seat at ringside after what happened on the last episode of Supremacy. We were supposed to see Reese Matthews go one-on-one with Dave Turner, but Matthews assaulted Turner before the match started. In the end, it didn't go his way as the Technical Prodigy got the better of the former undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. And now it has been confirmed that at Fortune, Reese Matthews and Dave Turner will go one-on-one. Matthews trying to jump the line, seeing Dave Turner as his biggest threat in his mission to regain the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship, something he came so close to earning a shot at inside of the chamber at Validation. Reese Matthews been red hot since returning a couple of months ago, not counting the Elimination Chamber, of course, which was won by Paul Devine. Reese Matthews is taking no prisoners. He said upon his return he doesn't want to be referred to anymore as a former undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, but a future undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, and both these men, along with Dave Turner, involved in the King of the Hill tournament. In fact, I believe Matthews and Turner are going to be in the same Battle Royal. One of them going to get a big chance at momentum at Fortune later this week. Quantum, meanwhile, haven't seen him since he and Hayden lost the Unified World Tag Team titles last month. Hayden returned last week with a very quick victory against Sebastian Vachon. You know, Quantum has done just about everything there is to do in his CMV career across, all shows, and unmatched while it was around, becoming unmatched World Heavyweight Champion. Future Shock DDT to Reese Matthews, which could be in the end early on. Only a one count. Quantum has never main evented the grandest stage of them all, Ascendance, and you gotta think that that's something he wants to check off before walking into the sunset. Like I mentioned, he is a former unmatched World Heavyweight Champion, but he's never been able to capture the CMV Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship, something he's fought valiantly for throughout his career. Just never been his time, so winning the King of the Hill tournament, main eventing Ascendance, just like every other superstar in CMV. The main goal for the future man right now. Fighting to his feet with a forearm smash. Goes for the timestamp. But Reese Matthews did his homework. Back suplex and a stomp down onto the face. Now looking to deliver a reality check to the 5-time tag team champion. Reese adopting a slower pace as he's got control. I feel like there was no contact made there. Referee Johnson just threw himself down onto the canvas. Looks like he's okay, though. Catchphrase by Reese. Dave Turner watching very closely. Turner is on his own return tour, coming back last month after over a year out of action. And announcing, oh my God! Reese Matthews catching Quantum on the way down with that cutter after launching him into the air. And I guess that knee to the side of the head, just a cherry on top. 2.999 is all the total package is going to get here, though. Perfect drop kick. Straight out of the textbook. Some more knees, gonna bust Quantum open. Big kick to the back. Dave Turner, a 3-time World Heavyweight Champion, Hall of Famer, but now is back full-time, looking to recapture that former glory, and has no problem going right through Reese Matthews. Unfortunate to do it. Stalling brainbuster. Into the pin goes Reese. Only a 1 count though. Matthews not happy about it, but Quantum already back to his feet. Blasting Matthews with a second future shock DDT. 1. He gets a 1 count. Quantum shoots a look over at Dave Turner like, this guy's tougher than I thought. Round and around we go. Elbow to the side of the head. Hadouken! The double open palm strike to the heart. Thing is, Reese Matthews doesn't have a heart. Quantum stalking him from the corner. 24th punch. But Reese, what the hell? Gets straight back up. And he must have a jaw made out of pure steel. Mocking Quantum now. Oh, and watch out. Right in front of Turner. Dodges another punch. European uppercut. And you see how badly Turner wants to put hands on Reese Matthews, but he's got to wait until Fortune. Here we go. Next to the announce table. Dangerous place to be with chairs set up all over the place. Gut first into the edge of the table. Quantum fighting back with an elbow to the dome. Just back and forth exchanging strikes. Neither man able to get the advantage. Count of 7 by head official Johnson. Now Reese Matthews busted open with a well-placed elbow above the eyebrow. Into the announce table again. Matthews using his environment expertly. Blood spurting all over the announce table cover here. Right at the count of 10, Matthews back into the ring. He's got Quantum looking worse for wear. Taking his time. He knows he's got this in the bag. Right down onto his neck. Quantum unresponsive. And Matthews just taking full advantage. No qualms with doing so. Again dropped on his neck. Something's got to give here. Just big move after big move after big move. No signs of life from the future man. And look at Matthews just stared him in the face. Talking that trash. Oh, but Quantum's had enough. Reversing the momentum there in the corner. Didn't last for long. Reverse DDT down onto the knee. Back into the corner, Reese Matthews. He's looking for something specific, I believe. Hung up to dry on the second rope. Triangle drop kick, nailing Quantum. Right on the side of the head. Never one to stay down for very long. Bicycle knee paralyzing Reese. Just long enough. Clothesline. And again, ducking Reese's clothesline into a snap power slam. Hooks the leg, could have it. 1, 2. Oh man, what a match this has turned out to be. A banger. Dave Turner probably wishing he brought a chair. And look at Matthews. I don't think he's all there right now. Out of desperation, throwing out clotheslines every which way. Finally lands one. Gonna take his time, calculating his shot. Bam! Right across the forehead with that pinpoint knee drop. Reese smells blood. Gonna go in for the kill. Snap vertical suplex. Another knee. Quantum can do nothing about it. He's got to wake up. Throwing Reese over the shoulders. Taking him for a ride. This ain't going to end well. Snake Eyes. Cocking that punch. Sometimes Quantum is very slow in his offense. 24th punch again, just as I say that. 1, 2, 3, Quantum. Knocking Reese Matthews into another dimension with the 24th punch, baby. Just as I say, sometimes he can be slow in his offense. Must have heard me. Big win for Quantum. Dave Turner laughing as Reese Matthews heads to the back. Gotta get that nose looked at. Might be broken. Pretty deep gash on the bridge. But the week ain't over for the total package. He started something against Dave Turner, and now Dave Turner is going to finish it at Fortune. Yo, what is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 700 of Community Universe Mode. Can't believe it. 700 episodes. Gotta wonder how many hours of content that is. Someone needs to do the math, not me, because I failed math 3 years in a row. But nonetheless, absolutely amazing. I never certainly expected to make it to 700 episodes, let alone 7. But here we are on the road to the grandest stage of them all, Ascendance 8, guys. And to celebrate the big 700, Lethal Lockdown returns here today on Supremacy. Every single match except for our opener here will be contested inside of a cage. Obviously, can't really have a battle royal inside of a cage. That would kind of be a contradiction, because we have to have this battle royal one of the qualifiers for the King of the Hill tournament. Yet another name will be added to the match at Absolution in a couple of weeks' time, where we now know the winner will earn a shot at the World Championship of their choosing in the main event of Ascendance 8. And I really thought Andrew Briggs, probably the odds-on favorite for this qualifier, was going to get eliminated within a couple of seconds, but luckily was able to save his skin. So far, over these last few weeks, we've seen Kingsley, Kaplan Armstrong, and more recently, Pierre Thompson qualify. We've still got 4 more Battle Royals after this one, guys. And this is really a stacked qualifier here. We've got 3 former world champions in the form of Chris Proudfoot, Andrew Briggs, and Quantum. And in the case of Chris Proudfoot and Quantum, 2 men who have been to the main event before. Of course, Quantum has never main evented Ascendance, but he has main evented an Implosion. And he has co-main evented an Ascendance before, but Proudfoot, of course, was the main event of last year's Ascendance. He cashed his Money in the Bank briefcase to end the show as world champion. Andrew Briggs, though, gotta wonder what kind of condition he's in right now after... Oh! Masao Akage, probably worse for wear. Trying to bite the fingers of Andrew Briggs clean off. Well, Briggs is fresh off of losing his international championship last week at Fortune. Oh, and there goes Masao Akage, the first man eliminated. As you see, Joseph Santos trying to take out the Man-Eater. Will history be made? Will the first ever woman main event Ascendance? We know that Dada has a pretty good history with Battle Royals. Last year at Ascendance 7, she won the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal. You got Golden Cat in there. at the mercy of Chris Sullivan. Dara's going to come up from behind, though. Oh, Andrew Briggs might have Quantum in trouble here, guys. Quantum, who's actually going to be pulling double duty here tonight, along with Golden Cat. A little bit later on, he's a part of a triple threat match to see who will challenge George King for the International Championship. Oh, and there goes Chris Sullivan now eliminated at the hands of Dada. And Golden Cat, of course, we know going to be alongside Danger Cat taking on the Takeover. Proudfoot, Joseph Santos in the corner, able to reverse. Oh, don't know what happened right there. Santos and Subject Zero unable to capture the Unified World Tag Team titles, and Fortune and Tailcoat Vow rather unceremoniously dropped him afterwards. Santos actually saying in a tweet, you know, whatever. If she wants to drop me, that's fine, because I've had enough. I'm finally going to make my own way, and I don't need her. I don't need anybody, and specifically calling out Brett Curtis. Very, like the kettle calling the pot black. I believe that's the proper saying. Because Santos said that Brett Curtis has changed. Andrew Briggs getting ready to eliminate Golden Cat. Chris Proudfoot, meanwhile, might have Quantum's number. Both men able to survive, though, as Santos marched around with that stalling vertical suplex. Quantum, got to get off that rope, son. Spinning back, this blocked by Canada's #1 export. Santos, oh no! Joseph Santos thrown out of the ring, quite literally, by Dara. Joseph Santos has been eliminated. And I guess his mission is going to start next week. Because his unfortunate streak continues here tonight. Oh, but look at this. Chris Proudfoot revving up to eliminate Quantum. The future man. The next to go. And then there were 4. Chris Proudfoot, Dada, Golden Cat, and Andrew Briggs. One of these 4 going to be the next to join the lineup at Absolution for King of the Hill. Kingsley, Kaplan Armstrong, and Pierre Thompson already securing their spot. Collar and elbow tie-up between Proudfoot and the Maneater. But I think Golden Cat's looking for a big upset elimination. Andrew Briggs, though. There goes Proudfoot. Dada says, see ya. Punch right to the face out of that side headlock. And now Golden Cat on the rebound, taken down. You see Proudfoot not happy. It has been a rough couple of months ever since he lost the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. And, well, things not going to change for him here tonight. Punch to the pec by Briggs. Nice takedown by Golden Cat. And we get the Golden Shower. Dropped right on his head. Dada attempting to capitalize. Now turns her attentions towards Golden Cat. Big old Irish whip in the corner. Andrew Briggs gonna shake himself awake. Sleeping on his feet. And we get a Hangman's neck breaker. Yeah, no doubt about it. These last couple of weeks have not been fun for Andrew Briggs. George King just wearing him down. But still, look at this. Briggs, after losing his international championship not a week ago, making it to the final 3 here, may very well have the whole damn thing in hand as he tries to take out Dada. Takes a step back. But Dada with the drop toe hold. And now going to use the ropes. Try and choke Briggs out here. Hard elbow tie-up. Briggs surprisingly able to overpower the Maneater. And if Golden Cat doesn't interfere, Dada, I believe the next to go. Dada eliminated, guys. Here we go. Golden Cat and Andrew Briggs to see who takes one step closer to the main event of Ascendance 8. Andrew Briggs has done a lot in his CMV career, but he has never main evented the grandest stage of them all. Will Golden Cat continue to, big kick to the top of the head. Continue to keep Andrew Briggs from that goal. Golden Cat, what's he doing here? He just hissed right in the face of Andrew Briggs and then ran into him. Not much of a offensive maneuver, but knee to the face, guys. Briggs, he's got to get out of that corner. Golden Cat looking for a big old upset to kick off episode 700 of CMV. Will he make it to King of the Hill, guys? Briggs, he can't hang on. Oh, but man, clutching up there to keep his Ascendance dreams alive. Sit out face buster. Golden Cat just seems to be too quick for Andrew Briggs, though. There you go. Kick to the gut. Wheelbarrow stunner. Briggs is seeing them birdies now. Loading up the forearm smash. Oh my God, out of the waistlock lariat, a heel kick. Hang on, guys. Golden Cat for a huge upset. Briggs, can he hang on? Or is his ticket to Ascendance 8 expired? Golden Cat continuing to do his best, trying to get Briggs out of here, but the resiliency of the CMV veteran making that a near impossible task. Double leg takedown. What's Briggs thinking here? Took too long. Punch to the gut. Golden Cat sidestepped it, leaving Briggs exposed. And off that Hurricanrana, guys. I think Briggs just got KO'd. He went stiff. This could be Golden Cat's opportunity. Or maybe not. Andrew Briggs. Can he do it? Golden Cat up on top. Is there a way out of this for the feline fatale? Man, oh man, these two wearing their hearts on their sleeves. Going all out. Look at Golden Cat. He does the spit. He does the spit in the palm of his hand. That might have been the perfect opportunity to go for the elimination. And Golden Cat is gassed, though. That's not good news. Because remember, he still has that cage match later on tonight alongside Danger Cat versus the Takeover. But I'd say this is more important. An opportunity to main event Ascendance on the line. Over the knee, Andrew Briggs. Oh, short. Okay. That's all well and good. Goodbye. And a final one going to turn Golden Cat inside out. Scoop slam, though. And able to get off that stomp to the quad. Danger zone, catchphrase, double boots to the side of the head. Grabs a hold of the arm. Andrew Briggs lying in wait with a forearm smash. Gonna rock Golden Cat just enough for Andrew Briggs to lead him up against those ropes. Super kick, and Andrew Briggs has done it. Against all odds, Andrew Briggs. All right, my friends, we are back. The game doing its very best to keep us from celebrating 700 episodes. All right, my friends, we are back. The game doing its very best to keep us from celebrating 700 episodes of CMV. But we have still got a good few matches to look forward to, including this next contest, of course, contested inside of a steel cage at his lethal lockdown here tonight. Find out who is going to challenge George King for the CMV International Championship at Absolution as Hayden, D'Angelo Prince, and Quantum get set to collide. Of course, Quantum a part of that King of the Hill qualifier at the top of tonight's show, but was unable to solidify his spot in the King of the Hill match itself at Absolution. But these three men have been on a tear as of late, and of course, the X-Gen Brothers, former Unified World Tag Team Champions, not going to hold back. They're always up for a friendly contest, but with D'Angelo Prince in the mix, could be an interesting showdown here. Quantum going for an early pin while Hayden was down. D'Angelo Prince, fresh off of his huge upset win against Bob Luger at Fortune. Hayden is trying to fight off Quantum here with some elbows to the gut. None of these men have ever held the International Championship. Might be surprising considering the illustrious careers of Hayden and Quantum, but indeed they have never held that International Championship, guys. In this triple threat, you can win by escape. First man to escape will be victorious or by pinfall or submission. You saw Quantum earlier go for a pin on Prince. The Prince is trying to get out of here, but Hayden is not going to let it happen, slamming his knee into the cage wall, but D'Angelo Prince keeps on fighting. And here comes Quantum, smashing the same knee, and X-Gen working together momentarily to make sure that D'Angelo Prince does not win this match. Shucking and jiving, the future man gonna drop that leg. Now going right after Hayden. Bicycle lariat. Not much time to catch his breath though. Prince right on top of him like peanut butter on jelly. High angle dick grab slam. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Taking on X-Gen like it ain't no thing. Just going back and forth like a game of Pong here. D'Angelo Prince has looked especially impressive since his return. Will that culminate in a shot at the International Championship here? Quantum now going to try to escape. My head is like, where you think you're going, fam? Has Quantum on his shoulders. Electric chair. D'Angelo in the carfuffle. Going to again look to find his footing, man. Those chain links are hard to climb, though, so don't want to hear no trash talk towards D'Angelo Prince. You don't want to start climbing and end up falling down. You make sure you got a good grip. Here's Quantum to the rescue yet again. Oh, jeez. That'll make it hard to breathe. Quantum firing off. Hayden, though, closing in. And the A-lister with the final cut goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but gonna find it a bit harder than that to keep down his X-Gen brother. Looking for a punch, but Hayden knows him too well. Hollywood hold, and look at that, right in the face of D'Angelo Prince. Hollywood hold is locked in. Will Hayden earn himself an International Championship match? Quantum's trying to hang on, waiting for D'Angelo Prince to break it up. D'Angelo's taking his time, though. There we go. Quantum like, please break it up. What are you doing? You got to imagine Quantum would have tapped that one on for just a couple seconds longer. Pulled out of the corner. Hayden just about decapitated with that short arm clothesline. Prince going for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. George King with his brand new International Championship. Defeating Andrew Briggs at Fortune last week. Probably watching this from home. Any one of these three would be an interesting challenge. Of course, Quantum and George King have a long history, but I don't think George King and Hayden have ever interacted before. Meanwhile, King and Prince have had a bit of an alliance going these last couple weeks, so might be interesting to see them go after each other. Quantum looking to get the hell out of here with both Prince and Hayden down. Got to get those big old feet through the chain link, though. He's looking around like, don't talk shit. I'm doing my best. He's made it to the top. Someone's got to stop him. Understandably, Quantum hesitating. Look at this. All three guys at the top of the cage. Quantum still trying to escape. D'Angelo Prince not letting it happen, though. Hayden's like, move out of the way. Let me get him. D'Angelo Prince now pulling Quantum back into the ring, and all three guys side by side. Like a tri-duel of the fates. Hayden's trying to get involved. Now everybody's climbing. This is a race. This has become a race, ladies and gentlemen. Hayden gets there first. D'Angelo Prince not far behind, though. And look at this. It's like a fucked up sandwich. Quantum's trying to escape while Hayden and D'Angelo Prince are focused on each other. Can Quantum do it? Quantum's dangling. Quantum, I think he's got it. Quantum has escaped as Hayden plummets down to the canvas. Quantum earns a shot at the International Championship. And D'Angelo now is just hanging around, wondering what to do. Well, the night didn't start off so great for Quantum, but it certainly ended on a high note. The Future Man gets a shot at the International Championship at Absolution. That was certainly an intense ending there. Truly, it was whoever was the quickest. Ralph getting his cameo, saying hello on episode 700. Quantum and George King going to reignite their rivalry at Absolution for the International Championship. While Hayden's probably going to have to take a trip to the chiropractor after a fall like that. Maybe it'll show it here. Quantum escaping. Hayden and D'Angelo Prince were just too focused on each other to have any idea what was going on. We're just going to see Hayden fall on the screen. Oh, poor Hayden. I don't mean to laugh. Quantum looking to capture the International Championship for the first time in his career at Absolution. Ignite that when event came the line back to it. We will get no more interruptions. So back to it. We will run out to struggle. All right, we are back after I had to struggle with this game just a little bit more, a couple more crashes, but hopefully from here on out, if the wrestling gods deem it to be so, we will get no more interruptions. So back to it. As coming up next, guys, the International Championship is on the line. Old rivals going to reignite that flame. Quantum challenges George King, coming off of Andrew Briggs winning King of the Hill. Now has his first class ticket straight to the main event of Ascendance 8. Which championship will he be challenging for, though? We'll have to wait and hear from the man himself. But we still have a heck of a lot to get into here tonight, guys, including our main event, as Subject Zero will challenge Jason Spade for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship, who very well may be walking into Ascendance 8 as undisputed champion. It goes down here tonight in the main event at Absolution, but it's about a lot much more than that for Jason Spade. We're also going to learn the fate of the vacant Global Championship a little bit later on. Don't forget Hell in a Cell. Schmitty gets locked inside of the Devil's Playground with Paul Devine. You got to imagine Quantum thinking about his brother a little bit in that match later on, but he can't afford to not focus here on George King with the International Championship on the line. These two beat the hell out of each other a couple years ago on Unmatched, and now they're getting ready to do it again in the name of the International Championship. Of course, currently held by George King, winning it last month at Fortune. And George King just ate that power bomb. Quantum earning this opportunity by winning a triple threat steel cage match a couple of weeks ago, episode 700 of CMV. And he is just taking it to King. This has been all Quantum from the get-go. I mean, hell, we've been talking about how George King had a rough couple of months. You know, the kingdom disbanding, his knights abandoning him, losing the European Championship, but it was all looking up. King got his shit together, became #1 contender, beat Andrew Briggs to win the International Championship at Fortune. This is his first defense, but, well, Quantum has gotten the better of him these past couple of weeks, including tag team action. This past episode of Supremacy, Quantum and his ex-gen brother Hayden knocking off George King and D'Angelo Prince. But of course, when the lights are on bright, when it's for that championship, George King gonna show up despite the rough start, trying to make a comeback. And Quantum's just giving us all the old classics. We had a sounding of the 7th trumpet. That's the second Future Shock DDT. Only a 1 count though. Quantum has done a lot in his CMV career, but he has never held the International Championship. That's one of the very few things Quantum has yet to check off the bucket list. Already a Hall of Fame worthy resume, but Quantum far from done. Spinning soul kick gets caught. George King says, "Get that shit out of here." We get a clothesline by the champ. And now Relentless stomps King, arms out wide. He's loving the way this match is going at the moment. Probably should have kept his eyes on Quantum, though, rather than messing with the fans, who he knows are firmly behind Quantum here. Blocks the chop. And face to face, you can tell, man, even though it was years ago, there's still a lot of piss and vinegar that these two are holding towards each other. That hatred that runs deep. Count of 7, Quantum knows George King has a champion's advantage. He can retain on a count out or disqualification. Quantum can only leave Absolution tonight as International Champion by pinfall submission. And now Quantum throwing it right back at George King. Kick to the midsection and again. Gonna turn George King inside out. Here comes that punch right through the face of George King. Kind of reminds me of that hypothetical Kung Fu practitioner. What's his name again? Kevin Lee. He can punch you in the back of the face. Quantum must have learned that from him. Setting up that back elbow. George King taking it like the champ that he is. Clobbering blow. Going to try to keep Quantum grounded. Oh, but time might be running out for the future, man. Royal flush to retain the International Championship. Will it be enough? 1, 2. No, nearly, but not quite. 2.999. And George King, he knows better. He was hoping. He was maybe even praying. He's got Quantum where he wants him, though, and George King knows better than anybody. He's got to keep the pressure on. Trio of clotheslines, Quantum eating them like some breakfast cereal, and now we get a knee to the kidneys. This is where George King gets dangerous, where he adopts that slow, methodical pace and just picks an opponent apart, limb by limb, targeting the back specifically. There's the bow tie back breaker. Does George King have the International Championship retained? No. After some momentary hesitation, George King, like I said, staying on top of Quantum. on jelly. Quantum's got no response. A second royal flush after starting so dominant. Quantum takes the fall. George King is... What? I was about ready to announce George King is still the international champion. And you can see King smacking the canvas in frustration. Hard pressed to believe that Quantum just kicked out of a second royal flush. Another knee to the kidneys. And you see King well aware that all Quantum needs is a little bit of breathing room, and he can blast you into another dimension with either the timestamp or the 24th punch. He'll clean your clock either way. George King doing a very good job at the moment of ensuring that Quantum does not have that kind of space, but there you go, see, he almost takes it. George King, knowing his surroundings, gonna hang up Quantum to dry on the top rope. Here tonight at Absolution, guys, we'll see European Championship also defended. Reese Matthews putting the gold on the line against former champion Killian Red. The United States Championship to be defended. Josh Wolf defends his first defense against Jarek Lawson. What kind of condition is Lawson in, though, after that grueling King of the Hill match at the top of the show? He made it to the... Oh! There's the Hadouken double open palm strike to the heart. Does George King have a heart? That's the question. I guess we'll find out. He's able to kick out no heart for the international champion. Going to the corner, and we know what he's sizing up for. Quantum. Oh, there's the 24th punch. See ya, bye. Have a nice nap, George King. 1, 2, and 3. Quantum is the new international champion. He goes this way, he goes that way, he comes at you hard. Quantum just jammed his fist down George King's throat, I should say. And we have a new international champion. Just as George King thought he was picking himself up, Quantum drops him down, brings him back down to earth, humbles him. Quantum is the new international champion. After a grueling match with Harry Wallace, but even still, Matthews making it clear that problem with putting that European Championship on the line, proving he is the champ for a reason. Next guys at our co-main event. But coming up next, guys, is our co-main event here on Supremacy number 39, as we will see Jared Leon taking on international Quantum. Of course, Quantum, hours time at Purgatory. Quantum, who just won the title a couple of weeks ago, Absolution, dethroning George King, now might have his tests of his career. Of course, he has stepped in the Elimination Chamber before. He has felt its wrath. He's felt the sting of the steel. He's felt the loneliness of being locked inside of one of those pods. That claustrophobia can really get to you. But Quantum willing to step up to the plate as champion. Ascendance 8 beckoning. This is a big opportunity for Jared Leon to pick up some momentum. Some momentum he can surely use, because it's been a rough couple of months for the Justice family. The boys of the Justice family, that is. He just throws Quantum around, man, like a rag doll here. The matriarch, Joy Justice, been on a roll, taking on Ashley Ray in the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament tomorrow night at Purgatory. But Bloody Justice and Jared Leon, really ever since Tailcoat Val and her arsenal were dispatched by the Alliance, been having a hard time picking up like a Mondo, but that was an embarrassing loss for Bloody Justice. And you can tell Jared Leon is coming out here tonight with a different kind of aggression. He is all over Quantum. And I think the Elimination Chamber is really going to like a second home for someone the likes of Jared Leon, who thrives off pain and agony, misery. I mean, we've seen what the bloody forest, looks like. Honestly, not much different than the Elimination Chamber. Just an absolute horror show. Pile driver, man, and Quantum has really not been able to get out of the gate. Jared Leon using that monstrous aggression to smother the Future Man. Stop him from forming any sort of real response, but here we go now. Some punches by Quantum. Don't seem to do very much, though. Leon just puts him right back down with authority. Grab by the shoulders. Face smash into the canvas. Very slow, menacing is Jared Leon. Oh, Quantum's got choice, man, but to try and catch his breath outside, Leon not allowing him to do so, though. A jumping headbutt there. Trying to crack that skull. Let loose the juices. Now just choking Quantum. Another headbutt, man. And there's those voices in Leon's head giving him ideas. Leon hot on his trail. This is the best I've seen Leon in recent memory, man. Of course, you would be foolish to ever discount Quantum even at this point in the match. But things are not looking good for the International Champion at the moment. Into a front headlock. Snapmare by Leon. Every time Quantum gets even just a little bit, a sliver of hope, Jared Leon immediately snuffs it out. Now this neck crank wearing Quantum down slowly but surely. Able to fight out of it. Might be the victim of a big boot. Able to sidestep, clothesline, and again ducks Leon's clothesline into a snap power slam. Vintage Future Man. And the Hadouken delivering a double open palm strike to where the heart should be, but I don't think Jared Leon has got much of a heart left. Quantum now with a ring-shaking power bomb. Opens his arms up wide. Never out of the fight. Down, but never out is Quantum. Quantum lining up. There's that punch to the jaw. 1, 2. That's the maneuver that won him the International Championship, enough to take down George King at Absolution, but not enough to keep Jared Leon at bay. Now Quantum's starting to build serious offense. Leon sees that, though, and using the rope, swinging it, neck breaker. Leon going up to the top rope. When do we ever see Jared Leon fly? Going for a headbutt. Oh man, he might have just screwed himself over, or maybe not, taking Quantum down. Sleeper hold applied by Jared Leon. And Quantum's got to find a way to get off his back here, man, or he's going to pass out. There you go. Leon is still latched on, though. Quantum able to throw him down. Kick to the chest. And a big old kick to the lower back. Pinned by Quantum. Might be desperation in the eyes of the International Champion. Doing all he can to stay Leon's offense. Oh, STO. Choke slam. Justice Family staple. Quantum ready for it, however. Bringing Leon up to his feet. Another Hadouken. 1, 2. 3, and even though Jared Leon is heartless, Quantum is able to defy the odds. Big comeback win for the Future Man. And some momentum that he can definitely use walking into the Elimination Chamber tomorrow night at Purgatory. The losing streak continues for the Justice family, but I said the same about Bob Luger earlier tonight. All that matters is that Elimination Chamber, the International Championship up for grabs, could be a turning point for the Justice family. But not if Quantum has anything to say about it. Jared Leon absolutely dominating the early parts of this match. But don't you know, Quantum can tell the future. And his future is walking into Ascendance 8, still the International Champion. Quick drink. And we are here live, guys, at Purgatory, the final pit stop, the grandest stage of them all, the show of Horizon. The fate of many superstars as it pertains to will be decided here tonight as we kick off the show. First of 2 Elimination Chamber matches. The Devil's Domain returns, and these 6 men going to step inside for the opportunity to leave as international champion and guarantee themselves a spot on that Ascendance card and kick a Danger Cat and the champion himself, Quantum. Quantum already had the odds stacked against winning the championship a couple of weeks ago at Absolution. He has to start at number 1, meaning he has to go the distance. And if you've never seen an eliminator match before, the rules are pretty simple. These 2 start, 4 stars locked inside of these pods, and every will open at random. A superstar enters until all have done so. The last leaves as international champion. Danger Cat in here presenting Los Felinos Fatales as the more experienced center between he and partner Golden Cat, who I'm sure is watching closely backstage. Knows what it's like to enter by steel, and that it's a match really change you, not often for the better. And we'll see Crossfire enter a little bit later on tonight to crown a new CMV hardcore champion. They're all watching backstage as well. And here we go, guys. The first superstar going to enter. Who will it be? Completely at random. One of these pods going to open up. The superstar within will be released. And it is going to be... Looks dish to go right after Danger Cat over in Los Felinos for war. A couple of instead going to target the maybe try to Purgatory. There we go. Danger Cat inverted. And they're going to spike right on his head. And for a rookie like Deshaun Williams, man, haunting inside of the chamber. But with the international title on the line, you got to be willing to go through hell. There's Danger Cat biting at the fort of his rival while just waits very patiently behind. Still in the pods. The buster down onto the knee. D'Angelo Prince. There you can see right in the upper right corner, Bob Luger. Form smash to all 3 men trying to take each other out of a skirmish. You can only be eliminated pinfall or submission. It is falls count anywhere. cheeky jab by Quantum. Am I really lagging? This is Williams, guys, with D'Angelo hit the shaft close, but no. With a crossface chicken wing, and that means we are guaranteed. And after his former tag team partner, Quantum, taking him down with a cross-arm chicken wing. Wait a minute, Quantum just tapped out, guys. Bob Luger just came in and instantaneously eliminated Quantum with a crossface chicken wing, and that means we are guaranteed a new CMV International Champion. Hang on, holy shit, I can't process this. We're trying to get the connection stable and stop the lag. Bob Luger just came in and within 3 seconds changed the complexion of this match. Holy smokes. Quantum, the first man eliminated by Bob Luger, his former tag team partner, and we are now in the chamber. I'm trying to stay focused and watch the screen to see if there's serious lag. My screen so far looks okay. I've got one buffer. Let me know what it's looking like for you guys if I'm coming through clear, because I obviously can't hear my voice. Is my voice cracking up, or am I coming through clear? Are you guys lagging at all? Are you guys getting buffers or pauses or anything? My God, still trying to comprehend what just happened. And Danger Cat may be looking to send Bob Luger out along with Quantum, but missed that double axe handle coming off the top, guys. And now D'Angelo Prince, the second to last. That means Jarrett Leon will get the coveted 4th entry, hiring his chances to leave as international champion. One of these 5 men going to be the new international champion. You got to give the upper hand to Bob Luger, Elimination Chamber. As a former deceit, never count out Bob Luger. Remember, his first couple of months here in CMV, he went on a huge losing streak, and he came back to become one of the greatest CMV superstars of all time, baby. Decades of as having one of the shortest international championship reigns of all time. I don't believe the shortest. I think that actually goes to Ryan Kent, if you remember. He won the international title at Homecoming and then lost it the very next night. So at least Quantum doesn't have the shortest, but he's going to be up there in terms of short reigns. Yeah, guys, just let me know. I don't know if Botch and Soul are still here, but Vic, let me know if it starts to lag really bad or if my voice starts coming in all messed up. So far, it's looking okay for me, knock on wood. I'm getting a couple buffers, but nothing serious. I mean, I don't know what else I could possibly do, so hopefully Twitch, my internet works with us a little bit here. But make sure to update me, because I don't know how you guys are viewing it. Here comes Jared Leon, guys, the last man to enter. And that gives him a huge advantage over the other 4 superstars that remain inside of the Elimination Chamber here. If you are just tuning in, or if you're fast forwarding on YouTube or something, Quantum has been eliminated. The champion was tapped out by Bob Luger almost instantly upon Luger coming into the match. And that means we're going to have a new international champion to kick off Purgatory here, guys. Bob Luger right now mixing it up with Danger Cat as D'Angelo are getting all kinds of twisted by Deshaun Williams. Snap vertical suplex by D'Angelo Prince, the man who's been a real thorn in Bob Luger's side. Been a big reason as to why Luger's been losing so much. I mean, just last night, D'Angelo Prince in the TakeOver beat the team of Los Finos Vitales, and Bob Luger just adding to the... Oh! losing streak of the work ethic titan, who ate that Michinoku driver like an absolute G. Oh man, what's D'Angelo Prince doing here? Gonna slam Luger back first into the chamber wall, guys. That chain link connecting with the flesh, sure to leave a mark. All these superstars know upon entering the chamber, it's guaranteed to leave a mark. The question is, will it be worth it to leave as international champion to guarantee his car? Williams, guys, will D'Angelo hit the shot? Close, but no cigar. Now I'm getting some bad lag. Oh boy. I've tried everything. Sean isn't going to tap. Luger lets go. You know, keeping a submission locked in like that expends just as much energy from you and forever before you tire out. Ooh, and there goes head official Johnson taking his bump, earning that paycheck. Spinning soul kick by Danger Cat gets caught. D'Angelo Princess, get that ish out of here. And D'Angelo with a hole months ago, man. Oh, wait a minute. Danger Cat, guys, eliminated Deshaun Williams. No, that was Jared Leon. Hang on a second. That was Leon that got eliminated. For some reason, I thought it was Danger Cat. No, Danger Cat's still in the match, guys. Jared Leon, who entered last, is the second man to be eliminated. That just goes to show, oh, coming in last doesn't guarantee you the victory. But a third elimination might not be too far behind. Wow, how lucky was that? Bob Luger inadvertently taking out referee Johnson, trying to pick him back up so he can make the pin. Look, Luger's like, wake up, man. It's been well over a 3 count. Luger would love for D'Angelo Prince to be eliminated, but man, kind of just screwed himself and more importantly, Deshaun Williams out of that one. D'Angelo Prince got hella lucky right there. What is Luger doing talking to the ref still? It looks like he's pleading with him. I'm not too sure what Luger is doing here. He keeps going after the ref. What is he doing? Strike some deal or something? Luger trying to, and D'Angelo Prince with a pin on Danger Cat, but Johnson is so preoccupied with Luger. One, and Luger broke up the pin. Has Luger lost his mind? What is he doing, Deshaun Williams? Quantum has been eliminated, as has Jared Leon. We are guaranteed a new international champion, and it might not be Danger Cat who gets locked in the Tequila Sunrise. Middle of the ring, Danger Cat is forced to tap. And then there were 3 guys. D'Angelo Prince, Deshaun Williams, and Bob Luger remain. One of these 3 superstars gonna survive the Elimination Chamber and walk into Ascendance 8 as the new international champion. Luger nearly upset by Deshaun. That force field technology CMV is working with. Deshaun back into the ring. Luger is having a real tough time getting out of that chamber. Really hope he's not glitched right now. That is not what we need at this point, is for Luger to get glitched. Irish whip into the corner, European uppercut by Deshaun. Ooh, and a back elbow. D'Angelo did not see that coming. Dial it up, Tiger fake kick. And Prince just cannot prepare for the offense of Deshaun Williams here. Partners last night kicks him right out of the ring. Someone's got to go help Luger, man. Somebody has got to lend a hand to the work ethic titan. He does not look good. 1, 2. Deshaun making it to the final 3, proving his worth as a competitor. The rookie may very well shock us all here tonight. Irish whip back out. Deshaun can't really make up his mind, as Luger just caught in the chain link and stuck between the Can't force himself free. Meanwhile, Williams has a lid on D'Angelo Prince, just picking him apart slowly, adopting a more methodical pace now that the chamber has become less crowded. D'Angelo going to send a knee to his ribs. May have cracked every single one of them, making it difficult for Williams to breathe. It's effectively turned into a singles match now as Luger unable to... Oh, now he's teleported to the other side of the chamber. And D'Angelo has become amazed at what he's seeing. Spider Luger. Deshaun staying focused though. I just really hope that they can go get Luger untangled once one of them gets eliminated. Otherwise, this shit show is going to get even worse. Head scissors takedown by Williams. Striking that paint me like one of your French girls pose. He's doing his best, all right? Leave Luger alone. He's been acting very weird throughout the course of this match, though, targeting Quantum the way that he did. And then that whole thing with the referee, I don't know what that was about. Deshaun, both feet into the throat. Remember, there's no disqualifications inside of the chamber. Now, Pendulum Meteora. Cover, and this just might be enough, guys. Deshaun Williams just nearly cut number. Tries for another knee. It's clear that Prince wants to target that midsection. Maybe setting up for the Tequila Sunrise again. Bob is stuck, and I'm just really hoping that someone can get him unstuck. Maybe Deshaun's going to do it here. No, he walked past. He was thinking about it. It's like they don't want to go near him in fear of being a part of the problem, getting sucked in themselves. Can't help but to marvel before them, though. D'Angelo coming up on Deshaun 6. Back into the ring we go. Kick to the midsection. I need that block, but instead the ring. Deshaun Williams has been eliminated, guys. And now it comes down to this. Arch rivals D'Angelo Prince and Bob Luger. One of them is going to leave the chamber as the new international champion. I might have to go. Let's see if I can get us out of this pickle. Can I get out of it? I don't know, guys. I don't think I'm doing any better than Luger was doing himself. If I play Irish Whip. How am I going to do it? I haven't. Look, D'Angelo run. He doesn't want any part of this. D'Angelo's like, stay away from me, dude. He doesn't want to get sucked into the portal. Oh my god. Punch him, D'Angelo. Grapple him. Oh, aye, aye, aye. I think I have to try and play as D'Angelo. See if I can, Now D'Angelo's stuck! Oh my god. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Punch me? Into the ring. Stuck. Oh, I got him! Did he just punch me? He just threw me into the ring! I'm trying to help you, Luger. Oh, come on. Did he just get... Why is the camera zooming in on me? Did he just get eliminated or something? What is happening? Get up, D'Angelo. We have to salvage what little can be salvaged from this match. How do you get out of the ring, dude? I literally don't know how to play this game. There he is. Okay, I gotta make sure he doesn't attack me. Oh my god. No, I got stuck again! Oh, wait. Why is he targeting the ref? Now I'm targeting the ref. Oh my god, how do you change targets? I literally don't know how to play this game. Wait. Oh my god. How do you change targets? God. This is a disaster. Literally, why am I targeting the referee? I think Luger's been like eliminated or something. Oh my god. Stop targeting the ref. Literally, I don't know how to reversal. See what's going on, man. Wiggle on. Change target. What is that? The right stick? Okay, so it's literally not letting me target Luger. I think he's... Oh, guys. My god. Jesus. This is ridiculous, guys. I think we're just gonna wipe this pay-per-view, man, and try to redo it another day, because this... I want to figure this out, though. I just want to see if there's a way to freaking even... Wait! What the heck? Okay. Alright, we can finish the match. Here we go, guys. Final two, D'Angelo Prince and Bob Luger to crown a new international champion. And Luger with his patented wheel kick from the top rope. What's he doing? Going back to the top. Luger's feeling Houston hangover. When have you ever in the career of Bob Luger seen him attempt some, might be to his detriment, because D'Angelo Prince just freaking cleaned his clock with that complete shot. And D'Angelo Prince is the new CMV International Champion. Perhaps the chaotic elimination chamber of all time sees D'Angelo Prince crowned the new international champion. After Bob Luger, I don't know what was up with him, came in, eliminated Quantum within like 3 seconds, and then started attacking the referee for like 5 minutes straight. Then he gets stuck in the chamber for 10 minutes, and then he attempts a Houston hangover, a freaking front rope, which he has never done before, misses, and D'Angelo Prince is the new international champion. My God. D'Angelo Prince truly, in every sense of the word, survives the elimination chamber here tonight at Purgatory and is the new international champion. Much deserved. I don't think anybody's deserved to win that much in recent memory, man. And I think he got 3 eliminations, too. He eliminated Danger Cat, Deshaun, and Luger. Man, what a performance. What a chamber that will never be forgotten for all the wrong reasons. But D'Angelo Prince is the new international champion, guys. Yeah, Quantum was trying to suck him into another timeline to get revenge for the elimination. And before we get to our main event, guys, where Andrew Briggs goes one-on-one with Brett Curtis, what could be another show stealer, Quantum is in action coming up next, taking on Harry Wallace, and it has been an interesting few weeks for Quantum. Of course, he won the International Championship at Absolution from George King, but then lost it just a couple weeks later inside of the Elimination Chamber at Purgatory, was eliminated first by someone he couldn't have imagined. Bob Luger, his own friend, a former tag team partner. These two share gold together, but Luger's been on a losing streak these last couple of months, and it seems to have finally gotten to Luger's head. He went insane inside of that chamber. If you missed it, I suggest going back and checking it out. It is a spectacle. He eliminated Quantum, and then he attacked the referee for like 5 minutes straight before losing his mind. It was nuts. Something's up with Luger. But of course, the fight didn't end there. Luger claims that evidently a couple of weeks ago there was some sort of altercation inside of a bingo hall that the two were attending, Luger and Quantum, that is, and there seems to be security footage that Luger is trying to put together and release to the public. I'm not too sure what the full story is, but Luger claims there is video footage of an incident at a bingo hall that doesn't paint Quantum in the greatest light. And evidently, we're going to be getting that footage soon. So I guess we'll find out what exactly went down between the work ethic titan and the future man. I understand Luger's frustration. He's been losing match after match after match. And when that happens, it can really get to your head. But Luger's been in that position before. When he first started here in CMV, he went on, what was it, like I think a maybe 15, 19 match losing streak, something like that, before coming back and becoming one of the greatest CMV superstars of all time. Two-time CMV Alpha World Champion, two-time International Champion, you know? Former tag team champion with Quantum, but I guess this time Luger has just cracked under the pressure, and he's taken out his frustrations on Quantum. Quantum not very appreciative of that fact. Oh, as we get a big old slap across the face of Harry Wallace, and then a clothesline. You gotta wonder what Quantum's thinking about this whole situation between Hayden and Paul Devine, though. I'm sure he saw what happened earlier tonight, that big old brawl that had to be broken up by security, referees, superstars. I don't think he wants to get involved in that family drama right now, not while he's got so much to worry about with Bob Luger. Nice vertical suplex. Quantum gonna do his thing, getting jiggy with it before dropping that leg. Oh, big chop down on the chest and then just running Quantum over. Harry Wallace might be short, but he is thick. Double leg takedown, that wrestling background being put on full display. Oh, cutter by Quantum into a dragon sleeper if he can interlock the fingers, and he does. Very unique submission hold, without a doubt. Harry Wallace still able to escape, though. Wallace with a tough season. Not a whole lot of wins under his belt, but a victory over someone the caliber of Quantum could definitely start to turn the tide for the former footballer. Snake Eyes on the top rope, goes for a pin only to get a 1 count. Coming up next, guys, in our main event, it is going to be Brett Curtis versus Andrew Briggs. First time ever. Brett Curtis with a lot to prove. Andrew Briggs getting ready for Jason Spade at Ascendance. It is sure to be a match you don't want to miss. Big punches by Quantum. Harry Wallace wanting nothing to do with him. Powerbomb position, carrying Quantum all the way to the corner, but Quantum doesn't want to ride that ride. Luthez press instead, right hands raining down, thunder and lightning, baby, busting Harry Wallace open. Now going after the back of the head. Quantum frustrated. What happened in that bingo hall? We need to know. Oh, the Future Shock DDT, vintage Future Man. the former CMV Intercontinental Champion, 6-time Tag Team Champion, former unmatched World Champion, and former International Champion. Quantum is just taking out his anger on Harry Wallace here, who is bleeding profusely from the top of his head. He's just an old man, Quantum. Snapmare. Going after that cut on the top of the head with a pinpoint elbow strike. 1, 2. Harry Wallace still standing though. Hadouken! Stunning the heart of Wallace, and when you're his age, that's going to be enough to get the job done. Quantum got cut open as well in that match. I didn't notice that before. But standing tall at the end of the night, Bob Luger promises us an exclusive look at what transpired in the bingo hall a couple of weeks ago. Will it truly be damning? Will it paint Quantum in a different light? Or is Luger full of smoke? I guess we'll find out, but Quantum definitely not a happy camper. Look at Harry Wallace, man. Jesus. Someone better check on him. What happened in that bingo hall? Right now, the only two people who know are Bob Luger and Quantum. But soon, the whole world will know. But now, guys, here on the final episode of Supremacy this season, the go home before Ascendance 8, it is time for our co-main event. Still to come, that main event, Street Fight. Advantage. Brainbuster down onto the knee, going really old school. Looking for the delayed strike. Catchphrase by Reese Matthews. Threatens a punch though. Quantum rolling to his feet before the European champion can take advantage. Knee drop directly into a pin. Bob Luger not taking his eyes off of this match. Not even our main event here, guys. We've still got Brett Curtis and Jason Spade in a street fight with major implications regarding the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship match at Ascendance. Reese Matthews again taking some time to bask in his own glory, as now he puts Quantum up on the top rope, and this could be it. This could be the moment. Reese Matthews looking to retain the European Championship. The Tower of London, Hangman's DDT. And Reese immediately on the prowl, lining up his shot for the cutter, but Quantum reverses. And there's the 24th punch been countered. And now Reese Matthews turns it around. Irish whip into the corner. What a match. These two putting on a banger for the last supremacy of the season. Back up on the top rope. Reese Matthews said, well, it worked so well the first time, why not again? But Quantum says, I don't think so. Quantum into a front headlock. Scoop slam, baby. Wipes the sweat from his eyes. And Reese Matthews taking that opportunity to roll out onto the apron where he cannot be pinned, where he cannot be submitted. Wake it up. Quantum allowing him some clean ring entry. I'm sure Reese Matthews wouldn't reciprocate if the roles were reversed. Elbow to the jaw. These two going back and forth, man, tit for tat. Standing dropkick, Reese Matthews showing off his stellar athleticism. That vertical leap of his, unmatched by most CMV superstars. Kicks to the back of the knee. Reese Matthews trying to take out the base of the bigger man. Just throwing himself at Quantum there. Hooks the leg. At this point, Reese Matthews praying it'll be enough. But it's not. He's got to be starting to wonder, what do I got to do? I've tried everything. He really has, but the kitchen sink. Maybe that's what he's going to look to hit here. Oh, we've got a slingshot sit-out powerbomb. Introducing some new offense to try and deal with Quantum here. This is what I was worried about, though. Quantum giving his all in this match, and that leaves me to wonder if he'll be at 100% win or lose at this point for Bob Luger at Ascendance. This has been nothing short of an instant classic. Maybe a match of the year contender. It's not even over yet. German suplex by Quantum. Reese Matthews, though, sensing danger. Both men going at each other. Reese Matthews is quicker. Front headlock. Hangman's neck breaker. Trying to soften up Quantum for another jumping cutter. Reese Matthews saying, where you going, fam? Quantum catching his breath. He's a veteran. He knows how to pace himself, especially deep into a match like this. Runs right into a European uppercut, though, able to counter the Irish whip into the corner. Charges, forearm smash. Quantum looking around. He's got the support of these fans there on their feet for what a match this has been. Kick to the lower back. Hadouken to the heart, but Reese Matthews catches it, and there's another cutter out of nowhere. 1, 2, but Quantum kicks out, and Reese Matthews throwing a fit. Honestly, I don't know if I can blame him. He's saying to God, what the hell, man? What do I gotta do? Good Lord above, show me the way. That's the second cutter he's hit, man. Not able to put Quantum away for the 3 count. Slowly bringing Quantum to his feet. Even though he was able to kick out, it might have been out of pure instinct. Reese just picking him apart now at his leisure. The Quantum headbutt clotheslining Reese out of the ring, giving Quantum a couple of seconds to catch his breath. Like I said, Quantum's a veteran. He knows how to pace himself in a championship match like this. It's just like MMA. These are the later rounds. You got to make sure that you pace yourself. You don't get tired early on, or else your opponent will take advantage. There's the Hadouken! Not able to connect again! Snap vertical suplex. Hooks the leg. Will that do it? 1, 2. No. Reese reaching out to some sort of higher power to offer him an answer. Ooh, running bulldog out of the corner. You don't see those anymore. 1, 2. Quantum has attempted a 24th punch twice in this match, and neither time was it able to connect. They say the third time's the charm. Maybe if he tries one more time, and there it is! The 24th punch! But he's not going for the pin! He wants to make sure the job is done, but that's a mistake. He gave Reese an opening, and Reese hits the back shot. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Reese Matthews is still European champion. Wow. That match deserves a round of applause. Match of the year contender, no doubt about it. And these two going out with a bang for the final supremacy of the season. Quantum should have gone for the pin. He made a mistake. After hitting the 24th punch, he gave Reese Matthews an opening. The champion took it, and he will be going into next season still European champion. Meanwhile, after a match like that, what kind of condition is Quantum going to be in for his Bob Luger at Ascendance? Trying to be very careful. The reason that took so long is because my fucking controller wire lightly grazed the power button and shut off the fucking system. Oh boy, it's okay. And then of course I had to reset up every single match because when you close the game it fucking resets the universe. So happy. So happy. It gets my dick hard that this is the last stream on 2K20. 19 calls and I yearn for it. But here we go. Let's get back into the action. Hopefully no more mishaps. I hope you had your juice box and your carrots and a nice pee. Because as we return, it is time to see Bob Luger take on Quantum. And this is really do or die for Bob Luger. Not in the same sense that it is for Ace Reeves later on in our main event, where Ace's Crossfire contract is on the line and he's fighting for the global championship, fighting to end the tyranny of Schmitty. But more so, Bob Luger has been losing every single match left and right for the last few months, and it's getting to his head. We really saw this take full effect inside of the chamber at Purgatory. Once Luger entered, he lost his mind. Eliminated Quantum, who was a defending champion, his former tag team partner, his former friend, eliminated him first, and then went on to attack the referee for a solid 5 minutes before being eliminated himself. Luger's gone through something like this before. His first year here at CMV, he was on a huge losing streak, and he managed to turn it around and become the legend that he is today, a 2-time Alpha World Champion, along with a plethora of other accolades. Can he turn it around once again, or will Quantum push him further into madness? Quantum, Bob Luger, who started off this season as allies, became the Unified World Tag Team Champions, but Luger relinquished his half in order to, at the time, face Xander Slate. And so Quantum ended up pairing up with Hayden before they eventually lost the titles. But these two remain friends. They were always close. Quantum has drawn the ire of Bob Luger in his madness. Quantum is the reason for Luger's downfall, the reason he's been failing to get back on track. And we thought Luger was finally going to get a taste of victory a couple weeks ago when he was facing Rhys Matthews in a match, and it looked like he was going to get the victory, but Rhys Matthews ended up pinning him. Luger had his hand on the bottom rope, but the referee did not see it, and so Rhys Matthews picked up the victory. Just earlier this week on the Go Home Supremacy, Quantum failing to capture the European Championship from Rhys Matthews while Luger watched from ringside. Quickly become very personal, at least for Quantum. I don't know if Luger properly understands what he's doing most of the time, but Luger cost Quantum the International Championship, cost him in a way the European Championship. Now Quantum's going to cost Luger something more than that, a match here on the grandest stage of them all. And Luger doesn't have the greatest record. Of course, his first appearance at Ascendance was Ascendance 4, where he faced Hall of Famer, rest in peace, Scott Norrie in an arm wrestling match. The year following, he fought Sam Valentine, was victorious. His only Ascendance victory until last year, where he beat Xander Slate in that unforgettable matchup. No question about it that Quantum has the upper hand in terms of momentum and having a proper head on his shoulders. Fact of the matter is, Luger is not in his right mind, and that has affected his game maybe more than anything else. If Quantum could maybe knock some sense into Luger here tonight, next season will be brighter for the work ethic Titan. Or maybe it'll all change right here, right now. All Luger needs is that one big win, just like a few years ago. That first big win he picked up against Dave Turner at Anarchy Rules. That changed everything for Bob Luger. German suplex coming in from Quantum. On the flip side, Quantum has a rather spectacular Ascendance record. The first ever Ascendance. Ascendance 1, he beat the man who would become Just Insane. Ascendance 2, he and brother Paul Devine retained their tag team titles in a turmoil match. Ascendance 3 came around, and that was his first loss on the big stage, as he and Paul Devine failed to capture the tag team titles, but he made up for it the next year. Ascendance 4 beat Hayden, the main event of day 1. More recently, Quantum picking up a win last year, side by side with his brother once again, against the Ballers Club. Paul Devine in action himself later on, taking on Hayden. Maybe Hayden will fare better against the opposite ex-gen brother. Luger. Oh, slow motion springboard stunner. That's actually the one case where the slow motion kind of worked here tonight. German suplex. This is exactly what Quantum does not want to happen. Luger's starting to get into his groove, taking a trip to Suplex City. Luger gets going like this. He is a hard man to stop. Luger recently tweeted saying, if I can't win here tonight, maybe it's time to visit the bad guy, referring to his darker side. And well, I think a lot of people would agree with me that we do not want to see Luger return to the person that he once was. All he needs is to focus up, brush the dust off his shoulder. Double axe handle, swing it for the fences. Just about surprised Quantum's head didn't go flying up into the cheap seats. Dragged by arm and by leg away from the ropes. Winding up an elbow to connect to the back of Quantum's head. These last couple of minutes, Bob Luger been looking like himself of old. Jesus, 7 German suplexes now. Make it 8. And gonna cap off at 9 German suplexes. Quantum has no answer, and Luger wants to hear from these fans, but they're kind of hesitant. Divided on whether or not they can trust Luger. hell is he doing here? Bob Luger? Wait a minute. A tarantula? Well, kind of a version of the tarantula. A surfboard stretch modification utilizing the ropes but knowing he has to let go. Oh, lest he be disqualified, and there's a boot to the face for your troubles. Jeez. This is what you get for being Bob Luger's friend, huh? Face first off the steel post. Might have to set up an appointment to the dentist. Quantum, in the meantime, though, needs to try and shake off these cobwebs. Ooh, shot to the jaw. And a neck breaker on the outside, which seems to be exactly what Quantum needs, bringing him back to life. Looking to give him another one. Countered at the last second, though, right into a front headlock, Northern Light suplex. And at a count of 7, only having until 20 to get back into the ring, as we know. Steel steps, greeting Luger with pleasure. And again, because why not? Worked so well the first time. You know, Quantum's got a lot of pent-up aggression. We still don't know what the hell happened at that bingo hall. The big mystery that Luger's been touting off about for weeks, that apparently there was some sort of altercation between these two in a bingo hall. We were supposed to have some footage, but we never ended up getting a clear answer. Oh, Coney Island Cyclone at ringside. And Luger's getting amped. He's getting the hype, baby. He's starting to feel it. The energy coursing through his veins. These fans on their feet. Count of 14, though. Luger's got to get Quantum back in the ring. Oh, drop kick to the side of the head. 16. Only a few more seconds, and Luger knows exactly what he has to do. 17. Barely responsive. The future man might be the antidote Luger needs. Luger landing. 1, 2, but Quantum. Oh, and the reaction of Bob Luger, priceless, beside himself, jaw dropped. He thought he had it. He thought the losing streak was finally over. But he can't afford to lose this at advantage. Quantum is hurting for certain. Luger's got to keep the pressure on. 10 German suplexes now delivered. We all know Quantum, within the blink of an eye, can make a comeback. Lickety split, snap of the fingers, and there's the power slam. Not done, though. The 5-time tag team champion with the Hadouken to the heart of Bob Luger, stunning him dead, but not enough to get the 3 count. Now it's Quantum who ponders his next move, but he's got it all figured out. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at the clean that clock. The 24th punch, and Luger falls with a thud. 1, 2. Luger brought it, baby. Luger knows this is his moment. It's one way or the other. It's continue the losing streak heading into next season, or make sure you start fresh, a new chapter. Luger grinding his teeth. 11. 12. 13 German suplexes so far in this match to Quantum, and Luger shows off those 18-inch pythons, brother. For all these fans in attendance and all those watching at home to see, it's not a question of your physical attributes, though, Luger. Whoa! Luger pulling out a tiger feint kick. Who could have thought we were going to see that? Truly utilizing everything in the kitchen sink to try and topple Quantum here tonight. Quantum's got a response, though. Leaving him up on that top rope. Oh, and here comes some knees. One after the other in bunches. Straight to the face, unprotected, and Luger falling limp like a wet spaghetti noodle to the outside. No sort of fun times for Bob Luger here at Ascendance 8. as he scratches and claws. This is the best we've seen Bob Luger in months. He is truly giving Quantum a fight. But will it be enough? Ooh, shot to the jaw. Tries to go for a big old kick. Quantum able to see that chop block coming. Counter after counter, tit for tat. These two traveled the roads together for months. They know each other like the back of their hands. Able to catch that wheel kick attempt, turning it into a bit of a single knee backbreaker. Quantum with a front headlock. Scoop slam. Count of 6. We had a close call earlier in the match. Referee got up to a count of 17. Oh, using the environment like a tag team partner. If Quantum knows anything, it's tag team partners. He's fighting his own here tonight. Luger just throwing Quantum all around the ringside area. Why are you talking to me? You're not facing me, Luger. Pay attention, all right? Focus up. Coming over here talking some smack to me. Tries to go for an overhand. Count of 12 right now by the referee, guys. Clothesline by Luger, and that was a thunderous impact. 14. Continuing to just walk the dog. 15. Quantum at the mercy of Bob Luger and his insanity. Look at these stops. Luger, he better not try to win by count out. Okay. I know Luger's going down a dark road, but I don't think he'll try and win like that. Not at Ascendance. Not at the show of shows. Scoop slam by Luger. Saw how he tucked Quantum's arm behind his back. Maybe trying to soften up Quantum for the cross armbar. Again, catches that wheel kick. Luger might have to think of a different strategy from here on out, because that maneuver does not seem to be working very well for him. It's like a game of Pong. These two just going back and forth in front of the announce table. Quantum back in the ring. You see him holding his head. He's trying to shake himself awake. Referee restarts his count. Luger catching the punch. Crack to the jaw. Scoop slam gets the knee to the gut, and that'll suck the air right up out of you. Lunatic clothesline ducked by Luger, who closes in and gets a punch to the pec. And now we get a vertical suplex. Nothing pretty about it. Classic, simple, but effective. Especially at ringside. Into the barricade we go again. The age-old friend of Quantum in this match. Once more, Luger's head gets bopped. Luger trying to put some distance between him and Quantum. Look how Luger stares down at Quantum, almost with disgust in his eyes. You can really tell Luger, if he loses this match, I think he's gonna be gone. I don't think he can return to the light. You gotta think Quantum empathizes as Luger's friend. What a DDT! And Luger now busted open as Quantum lets out a mighty roar. Maybe there is no empathy left. Maybe Quantum has spared all the sympathy he has. No more to go around. 12. Count of 12, guys. Quantum goes crashing into the corner of the barricade. 13. Luger paying no mind as he continues to target that arm, looking to rip the shoulder clean off, perhaps. Another elbow drop to the back of the head. 16. As close as we have been, and Luger's looking for the Coney Island Cyclone. Wrenching the arm. 18. Luger rushes to get back in the ring. Can Quantum meet him in time? Luger going to break the count, and if anything else, we can at least say Quantum and Luger out for a fair fight, not looking for any shenanigans. Finally back in the ring. Irish whip from the apron on the rebound. 24th punch, just like that, baby, down the gullet. But Quantum not satisfied. One is not enough. But Luger, with that steel jaw of his, the time stamp from the corner. 1, 2, 3, and Quantum victorious. And one can't help but to feel sorry for Luger again. He fails to get back on track. Another loss, and this one has to sting more than any other as he falls to his former friend, his tag team partner, and here at the grandest stage of them all. He brought his A game. As I mentioned before, that's probably the best Luger has looked in months. But Quantum wasn't backing down. He wasn't giving him a walk in the park. And that timestamp from the corner seals Luger's fate. Quantum with another big victory here at the Show of Shows, while Luger heads into next season. Let's just hope he doesn't head down that path he was talking about. Keep my throat soothed because we've still got a plenty to go down here at Ascendance 8.